Hey guys, thanks for choosing to watch my channel, going over what I think we would all love to see in Halo 6, and what would kind of bring back the player base, I feel. Feel free to check out some of my other lore videos or news while you're here on my channel, but I'm going to dive right into this thing and kind of hypothesize what it might take to save the Halo franchise and help capture what might have been not too long ago. You know, before Halo 4. I also want to apologize for the kind of low frequency this week of uploads. I'm actually currently out of town in Colorado, so yeah, this has been recorded the week before and it's just now getting released. But anyways, I'm gonna jump right to it. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Halo 6 needs much less Locke. Overall, Locke would have been a good character had he had his own game, you know, sort of much like how ODST dropped you into an underpowered human and made you actually care about Rookie. I feel like they could have made us all care about Locke had they not wrestled so much screen time away from Chief in the process. This made a lot of fans kind of aggravated as we all weren't playing Halo 5 to kind of see Locke totally blow off Buck, who was talking to him like some sort of sociopath. This left a lot of players kind of questioning, you know, why would they even choose this route? But I digress. In summation, more Chief, less Locke. To add on, I also would think making a memorable campaign would be great. I can still recite from memory Halo 1, 2, 3, and the ODST campaign. What happened, when it happened, why it happened, and everything in between. I can even remember Halo 4's campaign for the most part, but Halo 5 eludes me. To this day, I will go back and play Halo 1 through 4, but I cannot even bring myself to play Halo 5 a second time. The campaign story was boring, the characters bland, and they really kind of made them into unkillable heroes. I mean, did you see that cut screen at the beginning? That was absolutely ridiculous. There never felt like there was any real danger involved with anything, and even during the climactic last mission, I remember thinking to myself, okay, we get Chief back, Cortana uses the Space Owls to attack, and I imagine the Infinity will flee. And boom! It happened. I remember going on the Glass Planet, however, and I do remember the most memorable part about that specific mission was like a little piece of side lore that they were cutting away the glass and they actually found somebody, which caused some psychological damage to the person who actually found that contorted person. Whoever wrote that side lore, give them the helm, because I still remember that to this day. Next, please bring back Firefight, good lord. Look at any game nowadays. There is a horde mode basically somewhere in there. Titanfall, you have Frontier Defense. Gears of War, you have a literal horde mode. Even in the Halo series, we used to have Firefight. So why not bring back it in Halo 6? This was kind of sort of replaced by Spartan Ops, which I personally liked, by the way, so don't think I'm bashing Spartan Ops, and why I am so salty that they killed off Joel Mdama in the first 20 minutes of Halo 5. And that just didn't cut it though. You know, we need Firefight, we don't need more Spartan Ops, but psych, we need more Spartan Ops, for real, get on that. Anyways, so we need like a true firefight mode, and if I could be so bold as to request, with some matchmaking. As stated, they dabbled with the idea in Spartan Ops, or really, I mean, they implemented Spartan Ops and it worked. Well, at least it worked for me. I know apparently it didn't do so well because they canceled it after 2 seasons, I believe. So a firefight mode with matchmaking, I personally would be, you know, thrilled about, and I think it would be an excellent addition. The next one you knew was coming. It's been beaten to death, but please, please, please bring back some playable elites. As soon as Halo 2 dropped and I realized I could be something else besides a Spartan, I exclusively played as an elite. Back in 2004, Halo 2 was the whole reason I even got Xbox Live. I named my first gamer tag after the fact that I could play as an elite. We all miss it. It has been absent in 4 and 5 for some reason or another, so maybe 343 just doesn't like it, I don't know. But if there's any way that we could actually spice up the look of multiplayer, why not bring back those elites? Next, and this one isn't going to happen, but a man can dream, let's bring back the original art style. The behemoth elites that lumber forward like felled trees with the same grace no less look absolutely ridiculous. I'm all for getting swole, but I always imagined elites were supposed to be graceful and, well, elite, not brutes. I know this one has like 0 chance of getting done, as it would be very strange to switch art styles this late in the game, but hey, 343 recently fired their art team if memory serves correctly, or maybe they were just put on other projects. Like, I'm getting a little old, so maybe memory doesn't serve correctly, but maybe we will get that reintegration of the original art style back. Also, dual wielding. Bring it back. We have two hands. Elites and Spartans have both been shown that they can hold their weapons and dual wield. Let's make that happen again. I can still remember the first time I picked up two SMGs on the Cairo station, I believe, in Halo 2. Oh my lord. Talk about let fly the bullets of war, because this bullet hose, as it was named, did just that. And this last one, because I'd rather praise 343 than just sit here and bash them, you guys did good with Spartan Ops. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, I can be rather critical of 343 Industries, but that was my jam. I can't even begin to tell you how many hours I poured into Spartan Ops. My brother and I would mainline it every time a new one came out, and the best part was they got more and more interactive as time went on. When you were chained to a wall in this mission, and I believe one of you gets loose, and you just go for the elite in front of you, meanwhile your whole team is looking at your Spartan while you did it, you never felt more badass than in that moment. So if they can, I would love to see some more Spartan Ops and have them stick with it this time. It was always a blast, and I actually thought it had a great storyline in my opinion, which is why I'm so salty that they killed off Jewel Mdama in the first 20 minutes. The next thing I probably would say that I want is maybe some grittier art style. When I look at Halo 5's armor, it appears to me to be kind of plastic, and I know I talked to, I think it was Grim Brother 1 on Twitter a couple weeks ago, and he basically stated that that's just what the newer graphics look like or something like that, but I always go back to Reach and I look at how the armor looks used, it looks scuffed, and one of the comebacks that he said was that you can have some armor that looks like that, but for the majority, I think all the armor, or well, at least the majority of the armor in Halo 5, it looks like plastic to me. So I don't know if it's possible to make it look like how it did in Reach, or even how it might look in Halo 2, but I just personally like that. I don't know about you guys, but that was my thing. Also, for my last point, kill Sarah Palmer. No one likes her. She's a poor excuse and a poor replacement for Johnson. Anyways, so that's going to do it for me, guys. I'd love to hear what you think Halo 6 needs to become successful, or maybe even start winning back some of its old praise that its predecessors brought. If this is your type of video, then please like and subscribe, as well as push that bell so you know whenever I upload. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I will catch y'all in the next one.